So many years ago today. Ah, my foster daughter is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting. Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
You are. Come.
It's the biggest fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win. We sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on.
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. There's no mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. Like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heel. It used to be they'd warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right? Rules are the same as ever. Win all four, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's... Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent.
Thanks, Georg.
Just the truth, young lady. I guess the Knave's Challenge will be your toughest event, though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise. Will and his brothers have won the Harvest Brawl 3 years running. It'll be tough to dislodge them. But remember, you only have to win 3 events to claim the cup. If you have any troubles, you know where to find me.
Enjoying the fair? Packs of... Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement. Splendid idea, the Knaves Challenge. I always tell them we ought to encourage thievery in our children. We live in a swamp, after all. What else is there? Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. But you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets.
Lockbreakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
What about Kip?
I'd say yes.
You look dreadfully pleased with yourselves. You haven't finished the Knaves Challenge already, have you? Thank the gods. The Knaves I'd kiss all of you, but no one respects an affectionate... No need to remind me. I try never to leave my home, unless I'm looking for a bath.
Yay, Yay! His knife is on. Yay! Double.
What's up?
I'd say yes. Bring it on!
What's up?
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster daughters. A fine bow. A fine one, made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season, but you came for the archery competition as well, did you not? Fetch a crossbow from the barrel and take a few shots at the practice target. You must hit the... Are you ready to compete, then? The rules are the same as last year. 10 shots and 10 targets. Your 5 is the best score so far. If you remember the lessons that have been taught to you, you should be able... This is an archery contest.
Bring it on! To victory! Bring it on! Bring it on! To victory! To victory!
Well done. A perfect score wins the competition out. I've rarely seen such a fine performance so early in the day. You have a marksman's instinct. That much is plain. Georg will be looking for you. If I'm not mistaken, this victory makes you the winner of the cup.
What's up? What's up?
What do you want?
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac. That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh? I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off. This way, everyone.
Yes, indeed.
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration, but it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
The village is under attack! West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village. I'm not sure. They came pouring in.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here.
It's in that chest. Nick, hurry up and arm yourself.